Hey guys, so you've probably been wondering where I've been. My camera's running out of battery, so I'm gonna try to get this out as quickly as possible. I'm gonna record the first half and then a second half I recorded like a month ago and never uploaded it. I'm gonna just sort of like sandwich it together or sew it together, paste it together. Anywho, YouTube YouTube demonetized my entire channel, like they have been doing all political or social culture commentary channels quite lately, with some BS excuse of why they decided you were breaking some sort of random policy that they can't really explain to you. However, I got it back, surprisingly. Don't know how that happened. I tried 4 times, kept getting rejected, and I got it back. So I was going to go and start a new channel. I think I'm just going to stay here, and the channel probably will change a little bit. Maybe I'll go back to reacting to some music or some other type of videos. Less politics, but some interesting pieces. I don't know what I said in the second half of this video because it was a month ago, but I am going to stitch it together and edit it together. But yeah, it's good to be back. I'm back. Start uploading regularly. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, now back to the past and listen to the past Shamika talk about where I've been. Bye! Hi. So you've probably been wondering where I've been. I've seen some of your comments in the comment section hoping that I didn't quit or that YouTube didn't run me off the platform. Yes and no. So basically, YouTube decided to demonetize my entire channel, and I tried to appeal it a couple of times and it refused to reinstate the monetization, saying that it broke a policy that I was basically uploading creative material of other people without editing it whatsoever, which is a complete and total lie, because this is a reaction review commentary channel. So I'm usually 100% in front of the camera giving my commentary or my reaction or my review, and if I've ever edited a video without my face, it's either voiceover or it's edited, it's done as a compilation or something like that. So I've seen other YouTubers who've gotten completely demonetized get the same response. The reason why they've been demonetized usually is utter bullshit, is other YouTubers who've talked about things that are not very mainstream or very popular. You know, the election is coming up and stuff like that, and so I think they're just basically trying to scrub their recommended section from people who might say things that their advertisers don't want to play ads on, right? And so, which is fine. YouTube isn't obligated to pay me anything, so I'm not deplatformed, but I was demonetized. And when it first initially happened, I did kind of feel like this knee-jerk need to shoot or jump on camera and tell you guys what happened. However, I had just got back in the States. I got 2 jobs, and I just kind of wanted to throw myself into saving money and spending time with my loved ones and my family, because it had been 8 years, some of them 12 years since I've seen them. And on top of that, it's a funny thing that happens when you finally like stop being chronically online and go out and touch grass and sort of get a hindsight of things. I realized that I don't know if I even want to sort of be superimposed into the political space anymore. And not that that's what all my channel was about, but I definitely did touch on those things. And because I've kind of realized that politicians, politics, government, and political talking heads on YouTube and mainstream like Fox News and CNN, they're all bullshit. A lot of them, not all, but a lot of them are bullshit, grifters, panderers. They're a brand, and they're gonna just say what their audience wants to hear. I've kind of stepped back and watched a lot of people that I kind of used to sort of not look up to or admire, but at least listen to for information, and watch them kind of go against their own morals and integrity and kind of just be really disappointing. I've seen tribalism and echo chambers and people worshiping their ideologies or being indoctrinated over trying to unify the country or actually have a decent conversation. I've seen political talking heads and politicians focus on the most pettiest fucking thing, which I honestly think is all a giant big distraction. And I honestly think that people who play on a side of tribalism, dividing society and dividing communities, are puppets for the devil. And I don't mean the actual devil like red man with horns. I think it is something very sinister about people who play into that, because I don't think that's going to help, and I don't think that's going to uplift anyone, and I actually don't think it's going to fix anyone. I've said it before that it won't be the progressives or the right or politicians or whatever that's going to destroy society. It's going to be tribalism, because as much as conservatives think it's just the left that are sheeple and don't know how to critically think and are NPCs, is everyone. Is anyone that's on far extremes on either side of the political spectrum who put politics over everything and can't see past it. Just sort of start to look at political talking heads and politicians as their gods and stop thinking for themselves. Just go whatever what the tribe is saying instead of critically thinking about each individual thing. People revert to sort of the easy lizard brain of like, just tell me what to do and tell me how to think. And I've seen that kind of being rampant, and I've seen that going on, and I've seen it going on before, but I decided to play a little bit part in it, and now I've decided I don't ever want to be on a side of division of anything. I'm not going to sit there and glorify the idea of a civil war, because even if one side wins, there's a lot of dead bodies. I'm not going to glorify hating one side or the other. I'm not going to glorify that anymore. And I just think it's a waste of time. I never claimed to be Republican, and I never claimed to be conservative, and trust me, I did not become a blue-haired feminist progressive either. I'm politically homeless, and at this point I'm totally okay with that, and maybe I'll make a separate video about that. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to completely drop politics. I'm going to continue to talk about it when it's something really big happening, and I'm still going to keep my neck on the whole trans kids thing, which probably got my channel demonetized. But moving forward, I'm going to want to talk about things that actually gives you information so you can help yourself, so you are self-sufficient and accountable, responsible for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your community. Because if you are still thinking that voting for someone is going to save you, you are naive. It's not. Maybe it will slow something down. Maybe you get a policy or some sort of law that you like, but it's not going to save you. I think that doing the same thing over and over again is the definition of insanity, and I think at this point people need to just be responsible for themselves, and that's kind of where I want to move forward. On this particular channel, I probably, when I want to talk about politics or extreme things, I would put it on this channel, and if I do, I ask you to donate if you like, because the channel was demonetized at the moment. I did just recently try to apply again for monetization, and I'm waiting for a response. If I get it, great. If I don't, I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. I do have my music reacts channel. We're going to go back to the good old days, and we're going to react to music and give our commentary and thoughts about music that has actual content and essence to it to actually react to. I want to explore information that gives you the tools to help yourself instead of being heavily reliant on politicians and political talking heads to guide you through life. You need to guide yourself. You need to be responsible for yourself. So that's it. That's where I've been, and that's where I'm going to go. I'm going to put all the links to all my YouTube channels down in the comment section below. If you follow me, I would very much appreciate it. I do like doing YouTube. I really enjoyed cultivating a community. I just going to sort of shift and pivot a little bit, because again, I've just kind of seen the underbelly of some certain things, and I don't know if I want to be a part of it anymore. I want to see my travel videos. I'm still traveling. I'm overseas now. I'm no longer in the States. I'm in Nepal at the moment. You can follow me on my travel channel. I have my other, I'm going to put my other link to my other commentary channel. And if you want to stick to this channel, fine. I will upload seldomly if it doesn't get monetized. If it does get monetized, I will go back to uploading on a regular basis. But that's where I have been. I apologize for not uploading sooner. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll put a Twitter link down and below. And yes, I am on Rumble and Odyssey. Links down below. You can follow me there as well. Thank you guys for your patience. I'm sorry if you're disappointed in maybe the shift or the direction this is going. I still want to have these conversations. I just don't want to focus on petty shit that is a distraction. But when I'm trying to have a serious conversation to help people, give people information, I don't care what people are doing in a personal life. And that was the other thing that really disappointed me. Conservatives, traditionalists, Republicans always scream on the top of their lungs, don't tread on me, and they're screaming my freedom, but they're overly obsessed what people are doing in their fucking personal lives. If you care about freedom so much, why do you think it's your right to tell people how to live? Which makes me think, if you got the authority to do so, you would also take people's freedoms away, because you think you're some sort of spiritual crusader who think it's your right to tell people how to live their lives. So you're not really pro-freedom. You're pro-freedom for what you want, but not pro-freedom for what other people want to do with their lives. If people are adults, leave them the fuck alone. It's just children that I care about, and elderly people, I guess. And I'm not saying you guys specifically, I'm just saying in general, what I've noticed recently is that people are overly concerned with petty shit like what people are doing in their personal lives, which is none of your fucking business. If it's not bothering you, if it's not hurting you, why do you care? So I don't want to focus on petty shit anymore, not when it comes to serious conversations, and I don't want to focus on distractions, not when it comes to serious conversations. So if you like that, great. If you're disappointed, I'm sorry, but thank you for being patient, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.